Hello to all of you beautiful people and beautiful souls. Peace on earth and love and light to you. This is a pick a card reading for why me? You guys. So let's give these cards some names. You can already be choosing. I'm going to name this one. Let's name this one. Oh, you know what? I'm going to name this me, myself, I. Okay? So, to these deck of cards, what is your name? Their name is me. To these deck of cards, what is your name? Their name is I. To you deck of cards, what are your names? Myself. Okay? So, what are you drawn to? What word are you drawn to? Are you drawn to me? Are you drawn to myself? Are you drawn to I? Okay? You guys, in personal readings, those of you who do readings, I'm sure that you know, but you guys might not understand how many times this card comes out since I've gotten these cards when I work with people. People's gifts are quite overwhelming to them. And, of course, I'm not surprised because, yeah, they are. Mine can be like that to me too. Also, okay, it can be quite overwhelming when you have a gift and you're like, I don't want to do that. Like, I ain't even a helping type. We're gonna see if we can like sort you through that or whatever. We're gonna help you accept the gifts of the universe. So if you ever find yourself wondering why me, like why do I have this gift, like, or why do I do this, or how do I even go into my gifts, we're going to see if we can help you with that. Now what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go to I. Those of you who are drawn to I, pause the video if you need more time to pick, see what your cards are. Okay, so the thing is, I feel like your gift, isn't this funny? It's the feedback, feed your spirit. Okay. But anyways, this is what I'm getting. And you guys, I'm going to start kind of explaining this just a little bit because it seems like some people in the comments don't really understand, because I know people don't understand the difference between oracle cards and tarot cards, and these are oracle cards. So I can only read the card, and from different things in the card, different pictures, intuitively, I then tell you what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing. So these cards are just used like as a roadmap. They don't necessarily automatically mean something like the tarot do. I don't know how to read tarot. I wish I did. So, but I really love oracle cards because I like how they're more intuitive and stuff, and I feel like it could come directly from spirit. And some of you guys, one reason I'm saying that too, because this is some of you guys are highly intuitive. Some of you guys are seers, you're oracles, and you're psychics. Okay, so look that up. An oracle is different. It's a slightly different from a seer. Me, myself, personally, I am both. I am an oracle and I am a seer, and yes, I read oracle cards. But the definition is slightly different, but that's who I'm talking to right now. I feel like some of you guys don't want to walk into your calling because like you kind of know this, and some of you guys are very quick with what you get in your answers. Some of you guys are very powerful, and you don't even hardly want to give yourself credit for this, but this is the gift that they gave you, and that's what I'm getting with this right here. This is a gift that has been given to you. Okay, this is a gift that has been given to you for you to operate for in your soul. This is more like a beautiful thing, somewhat like this is what spirit is feeding you and giving to, and has given to you this gift, and spirit wants you to accept it and say, okay, I am. It's a lot of different words to this. I am this oracle, or I am this prophet. I am this psychic. I am a seer, and you can be clairaudient like me. You can be clairvoyant. I am a little bit. You can be, an empath. So many different things. And look up all the different clairs. This is what I'm getting for a lot of you that are led to this card. I think this is just a very powerful being, and you actually can operate in all of the different clairs. And some of you guys are so powerful, and you are not doing that. Okay. So Spirit is saying, as overwhelming as it can be, you're wondering why because you just have, this is what they have purposely gave you. If anyone is saying, why me? Why do I have this gift? They want you to feed other people too. Simply put. And if you can't handle it, then the gift would not have been given to you. You have this gift, so you definitely can handle it. And when I'm just seeing this, I just see just something quick, like you're just very quick with things, okay? That's for some of you. For others of you, you are doing this, okay? And Spirit is just encouraging you to keep going, because if you're wondering why me, like I was saying when I was talking about another group of people, it's because the gift is in you. This is in your heart. You are a seer. I wasn't looking at this at first. So whatever has been fed to you, Spirit wants you to feed other people. I know it can be very overwhelming, especially someone with a gift as powerful as yours. So I'm just going to suggest that if you are not, why do I hear a green aventurine? I don't know. It's kind of looking like a green aventurine, like something green around his neck. Wear that more often. Where I know it really calms down anxious energy. So maybe that's why I'm hearing that. Wear a crystal with you more often. If you're not into that, then hey, just keep your prayer life up then, girls and guys. And I know sometimes it gets overwhelming. You're like, why me? And the simple answer to this is, why not you? Because this is your gift. We gave it to you. And if you have it, then feed other people with it. Some of you guys, some of you guys who are already doing it, you like to do it. It just gets overwhelming sometimes, right? And then the only thing I'm just going to suggest for you to do is just kind of calm your energy down sometimes, and just realize that I have not been giving anything more than what I can bear. And if you have this gift, then you have to accept it, and you have to say, you know what? It's actually my gift that's going to make room for me. I say that all the time, because in different readings, because it's your gift that's going to get you through. The gift that you actually have is not just only for other people, it's for you too. And it's going to get you through those hard times and through those dark places. You're going to be, since you are a seer, you can see through the dark places, and sometimes light workers attract darkness around us so much, so you're just feeling like, well, why me? Well, you know what? You have the gift in you to shine light onto those dark things, and then darkness don't like light. So when you actually shine your light on that, you expose those things. And that's what I'm going to tell some of you guys to do. Start exposing things more, because once you do that, then a lot of darkness would leave. Because I hear some people are saying, I just let the Lord fight my battles, or I just don't feed into negativity. And I totally understand that. But since you are a light worker, you have to shine your light onto dark things sometimes. And then that way you won't be that way you won't be overwhelmed so much too. Because sometimes people project their negative energy onto you. Like I said, darkness likes to like hover over light workers, and like to find themselves around light workers until you start showing your light on them and exposing them. And that's something I'm going to suggest for all of you who are led to this card to do. Start showing your light more, okay? For those of you who have not accepted your gift, when you start accepting your gift, show your light more, and that will take a lot of negativity off of you, a lot of this anxiety off of you. Because what you are doing now is, hey, like I said, some of you are just empaths, and you're feeling a lot of other people's negative energy. Okay, So those are you, all of you who was drawn to I. It was funny you was drawn to I. I said I, right? And I was just talking about I as in a person, but I as in, but we're actually talking about like a certain type of eye, you know, like a third eye, or, you know, the psychic eye. Yeah. Let's go to me. Okay, so these are your cards. You guys know what? When I was shuffling, I saw this card came out, and I didn't think it was for it, and I put it back, and for some kind of way, it came out again. So, it is for this, okay? So, this is your gift, and it kind of overwhelms you sometimes. It's kind of, it's kind of, I'm just laughing because of the things that I have to say. Sometimes I ask myself that too. Why me? Okay. If you guys have not heard me talk about this woo-woo card right here. Woo-woo is wonderful. In the book, it describes this as, some of you guys have heard of woo-woo or juju, witchcraft, but like I said, I do not speak to people who practice dark magic and people who are low, who use their magic in a low negative space. Okay, I'm talking to light workers. Okay, so this is people. If you're not doing it, then I'm just going to suggest for you to start doing it, because you guys, sometimes you have to, like I said, so be flexible. You have to get out of your comfort zone. And if you're wondering, like, why me? You probably find yourself in situations all the time that you can't control and you want to control. And Spirit is saying you have to, with this card, this is what I'm seeing, you have to start thinking more out of your comfort zone. And Spirit is actually suggesting, you guys, some of Spirit is actually telling some of you guys that you are witches, if you want to call yourself that. I don't like to call myself that. Root worker, I don't mind that term, but you know, some people don't mind saying witch, and if that's what it is, and that's what it is, you know. But I don't mind the term root worker, and at the same time, I don't really like terms and things like that. But you guys, this is what our ancestors did. We were always spiritual beings. We did not have all of this religion and stuff like that. So the things that people say are demonic or dark and black, some of it is not. And then it just depends on the way you use it, okay? But I'm talking to light workers, because if you're trying to use this, if you're trying to use this in a negative way, then Gabrielle, I'm not giving you advice for that. I'm suggesting to the ones who are not doing this, that Spirit is saying, like, one way you can get out some of this pressure off you, because it seems like you're saying, why me? Because you are constantly finding yourself in situations that you can't control. And when it comes to you, you are actually supposed to grab situations and like take control over it, because this is what your ancestors has done. Okay, some people don't know that, and so talk to your ancestors sometimes. Get some of that ancestor wisdom. Look up some ancestors. Look up some ancestor videos on YouTube. I haven't made one because me personally, I'm still working on the whole ancestor thing. So I haven't made a video like that. I was thinking about doing something like that soon when I get more comfortable. And then I know I mention my girl a lot in these channels, but for some reason she comes up. So hey, I guess she's just blessed like that, because she says blessed and not blessed, and she don't want anybody to be and I feel that too. She don't never want to tell anyone to be less. I understand that too. But I know that I just saw her upload a video about ancestors, so check that video out, because you guys, this is what our ancestors have done. At least those of you who are led to this card. So they're trying to tell you. Oh, I know another lady you can listen to. And some things that she say, I'm like, I don't know. But when it comes to spiritual videos, like, she do like a lot of Illuminati videos, and I'm like, I don't know about that. But when she does her spiritual videos, I think she's right on. She talks so much about woo woo or magic. She is so good. If you're unfamiliar with that, watch her. Oh, her name is Fame versus Sacrifice. I love like how I really love her channel, and I love the unique way she comes on. I want to suggest that you do this with this Be Flexible card. This is just saying come out of your comfort zone. And I feel like some of you may already know this, okay? I'm saying don't let this scare you simply because this is something that your ancestors have already done. If you're just tired of being screwed over, you're tired of your life just going a certain kind of way, Spirit is saying take control of it, because this is actually wonderful. This is for you. It's something for you to do, okay? And for those of you who are already doing it, if you ever find yourself in a situation for saying, why me? Then you already know what's up. If you already do this, and Spirit just encourage you to say, okay, do some spells, do some petitions. You know, it don't even have to be like all the time about spell work, but just do some different types of manifestations, write up different types of petitions, and pay attention to some of you guys. I might be talking to some Cancers, or just people who pay attention to the moon in general, like I do. My North Node is in Cancer though, but just start paying more attention to the moon and do more manifestations when it comes to moon phases, whether the moon is like full moon, new moon, or waxing or waning, okay? And that is the advice that Spirit is telling me. So for those of you who are already doing this, no longer say, why me? When you have the power to control your life and to take over your life, use Spirit, use light work to change things, okay? And for some of you who are brand new to it, then I'm encouraging you to do more research on this. When I was telling you, when I gave you the people to look into to help you, Spirit is just saying be more open-minded. And yeah, this is actually for you. It's for you because your ancestors have done it, and it's time for you to step into this mantle. The mantle has fallen on you now, okay? So that's all of you who are drawn to that one. Now let's go to myself. Who was drawn to myself? Okay, you're like, why me? So immediately I hear, because you just might be the type to be a little impatient, okay? you just might be a little impatient. And with this call on your joy, guys, yeah, I'm sorry, it just seems like you just might be a little impatient. And it seems like you're saying, why me? Because you are unwilling to wait for your time. You know, with this take your time card, this is what Spirit wants you to do. Relax more often. Actually take your time, not try to rush things so much, and be more patient. And if you ever feel any kind of way, if you're ever saying, why me, why is this happening, you get overwhelmed and stuff like that, then call on your joy, guys. But this is, like I said, I want you to accept the gift that you have. And this is one thing that I'm saying, especially when it comes to this. You are a manifester. You are actually the ones who can actually speak things into existence, okay? So the thing is, you guys, when things don't come, if you're trying to speak things into existence and things don't come, because you still have to wait for the universe to respond to it. You have to wait till the universe set everything up to go like it's supposed to go, so things can manifest at the right time. The universe still have to agree with your petition. Whatever petition you want, the universe still has to say, okay, this is for you, okay? And sometimes the universe is saying, what do you want? It's not all about a calling. Sometimes it's something, and I feel like some of you guys are kind of like too hooked on that too. You're like, I'm waiting on divine timing. I'm trying to go by my calling. I'm trying to go by my destiny, and Spirit is saying it's not even all about that sometimes. So what do you want? So that's for some people. And for some people, Spirit is saying that you have to look more into that. You have to look more into waiting and not wanting things at a certain time. So the thing is, the gift that you have is manifesting. But if you're going to, like I said, accept the gifts in the universe, one thing you have to do when it comes to manifestation, you have to learn some patience, okay? And I think that's all. That is all. So leave a comment. If you have any questions, list them below. I will try to get back to them. If I don't, then I really didn't see it unless it's just something negative. But I try to get back to everyone that I see. Leave a comment below if any of this resonated with you. And continue to come and grow with me and subscribe. Bye.